And that's the new Chief Minister of Delhi. The government has pulled up OTT platforms after the Ranveer Allahbadia controversy. The centre has issued a new advisory calling for stricter age-based classification of content online. Rachna joins us now with the details. Rachna, take us through the government's advisory. What is it recommending?
Well, the Union Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has issued a fresh advisory reminding platforms of their legal and ethical responsibilities. This comes after multiple complaints from members of parliament and the public raising concerns about inappropriate content on these platforms amid the Ranveer Allahbadia latent issue. The advisory reiterates the Code of Ethics under the IT Rules 2021. It clearly states that platforms cannot transmit content prohibited by law. There's also a strict requirement for age-based classification, ensuring that adult-rated material is appropriately restricted and access control mechanisms must be in place to prevent children from viewing unsuitable content. The government has also emphasized the role of self-regulatory bodies, making it their responsibility to ensure compliance with the Code of Ethics. Violations must be addressed swiftly and platforms are urged to exercise due caution in their content offerings. Legally, the publication of obscene or pornographic content is punishable under various acts. One of them is indecent representation of women, the Bharatiya Nyaya Sahita, the POCSO Act and the IT Act. This means that OTT platforms not only risk reputational damage, but also serious legal consequences if they fail to comply. This is not the first time digital content has come under scrutiny. In the past, we've seen comedian Kunal Kamra's content sparked similar debates on the limits of free speech versus responsible content regulation. However, while Kamra's case revolved around political satire, the current controversy targets the spread of obscene and explicit material. The government's stance remains clear and firm. Whether it's political commentary or adult content, platforms must operate within the stipulated legal and ethical boundaries. So it's important to note that advisories, while creating regulatory pressure and acting as a deterrent, are ultimately non-binding. So the IT rules of 2021 remain operational, except for the fact-checking unit, which we saw being struck down in a split verdict by the Bombay High Court. But government's real enforcement power does not go beyond content takedown. So even if the advisory has been put in place to pull up the OTT platforms, there's nothing that can be done beyond takedowns.
All right, Rachna, not at this point in time. Appreciate you joining us. The war of words between US